Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna talk about a stinky old subject, septic tanks. Everything you ever wanted to know and didn't want to know. Pew, septic tanks. Let's go. Please be sure to watch to the end for a major blooper. You're gonna love it, I promise. So, I'm the Busy Brit. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anne Richardson. I'm a realtor in St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay area with DHM Real Estate. And today, we're moving into septic area. There are lots of myths and misunderstandings about septic tanks. The very first house I ever purchased was with a septic tank. I had no idea what it was. Somebody told me something about Ridex and that I needed to flush it down the toilet every month, but I really didn't know what it was. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what to do with it. I just used the bathroom and flushed the toilet as a regular person, didn't really pay any attention to the fact that I had a septic tank. We bought this house back in the, early 90s. Nobody explained to us, hey, you've got a septic tank, guess what? Never had any problems, never had a problem. I still to this day don't know exactly where that septic tank was located or even where the leach field was. Sounds a bit like an insect, but it's not, I can assure you. If you're out looking at properties to purchase and you're looking kind of rural, outskirts of the city and so forth, you may come across properties that have septic tanks. Don't be alarmed. Don't be afraid. Okay, there's nothing wrong with them. They are just a big tank in the ground that collects all the waste from your house. The size of the septic tank is governed by the size of the house. So, example, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths will dictate one size. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths will dictate another size. If you have a septic tank that is for a 3-2 and you suddenly decide, ooh, I'm going to put a mother-in-law suite in or something, then you better scarp her out there and get somebody to look at your septic tank to make sure that it is going to accommodate this extra people in the house with the extra poop and so forth, okay? Because that's an issue. So make sure you do it right when you renovate your house and make it a little bit bigger and you've got a septic tank. It's probably got a well as well. Whew, that's a mouthful. Find a professional that can inspect your septic and well. Don't use a regular inspector. So make sure that you hire a septic tank inspector to inspect your septic tank. Oh my goodness, that's a tongue twister. You should probably do the same thing if you're selling your house and you have a septic. Have it inspected before you put it on the market. That way you can safeguard any hiccups and so forth. When the buyer comes, you can present your septic tank inspection. Maintenance of your septic tank is absolutely key. So preventative maintenance and education about your septic system are the best ways to take care of it and make sure that it never fails. A failing septic system's not fun at all. One of the chief causes of a failing septic system is human error. There are certain things that you shouldn't flush into your toilet with a septic system. And also you should not have a garbage disposal. That kind of waste is not biodegradable in a septic system and it will just clog up and cause issues. In addition, feminine products and fish, dead goldfish, that kind of stuff. Do not flush any of this down your toilet. Have backups and all kinds of smelly issues. Pew! Many people that are not familiar with septic systems will put diapers, cooking oils, fats, greases. Who the heck puts that down the toilet? But people do. Ugh! But people do. How long will my septic system last? This is a really good question. The short answer is it will last 15 to 25 years, provided it is maintained and cared for. Because the lifespan really goes back to how you look after it and what you actually flush down there. Here are some do's, not doo-doos, but do's with regard to your septic tank. Do maintain it regularly. Your septic tank local company can tell you how frequently they need to come out and you can just get a maintenance contract with them. Do Pump your septic tank regularly, but don't do it alone. Find a professional. Do always keep your septic tank lids closed. Nobody needs to fall in there. It's none of your pets and none of the little kids. So always keep them closed, yeah? Do be water wise. This means be mindful of how much water is going down the drain, down the toilet, down the bathtub every day. Too much water from a family will cause problems within the tank itself. If you live in a super rainy area like Florida, for example, then try to direct rainwater and so forth away from your drain field. Do landscape with love, meaning take care about the plants that you put in your yard surrounding your septic tank. You don't want any root intrusions from trees and large plants. The best thing that you could do with regards to landscaping is get a professional landscaper in to help you determine what is the best way. Now the don'ts, and there's a few. Don't have a garbage disposal. I think I mentioned that one already. They can cause chaos and clog up the system. Don't flush anything except biodegradable paper and poop down the toilet. No diapers, no feminine products, no oil, no grease, no goldfish, just paper and poo. Don't put household chemicals down the toilet. This can cause severe harm to your septic tank. Don't park cars and trucks near your drain field, leach field, or even your septic tank. They can cause damage and can fall in. Ooh. And don't use septic tank additives. And lastly, as far as the don'ts, don't drain water from hot tubs or above ground pools and so forth into your septic tank. Major problems. How does a septic tank work, you may ask? I'm going to tell you. Large pipe collects all the wastewater from your sinks, from your bathtubs, from your showers, from your toilets, and it all goes down this one pipe into a watertight tank called a septic tank underground. Here in this watertight tank, solids, also known as poop, also known as sludge, settle to the bottom. Floatable materials, yikes, also known as scum, float to the top, says the EPA. Environmental Protection Agency, the all-knowing. Both of these, floatables and sinkables, are contained within this watertight tank. Many people ask, is the septic system related to drinking water? And the answer is no. No, no, no. Do not get these two confused. Septic system is entirely independent of the well. The two never meet. They never marry. They don't do anything together. Bad odors. Pew! Bad, bad odors. Up the drains. Therefore, if you start to smell some stinky in your house, you've probably got a full tank. Is sewage backing up into your house? Oh, yuck. If you notice any of these items while you have a septic tank, do call a professional immediately and they will come out and address it for you and get it all back to fresh and clean and sparkly and new again. These kind of problems don't happen very often, only if you abuse and don't maintain your septic tank. There's nothing wrong with having a septic tank. It's perfectly okay. And it could be that the perfect house is sitting out there in rural land or in suburbia somewhere, and it's got a septic tank. It's not the end of the world. So quick recap on septic tanks. Nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly okay. You must maintain. There are certain items that you never throw down, never flush, never. Maintain it and it'll work for you for 15 to 25 years. Hire a professional if something appears to be going wrong. So now, go out and buy that house that you fell in love with that has a septic tank. My name is Anne Richardson, the Busy Brit. I'm in St. Petersburg, Tampa Bay area, and I want to thank you for watching my video. Please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe! Hello! Subscribe! Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next Monday. Do pump your septic tank as needed. Don't do it alone. Sorry. Okay, do that one again.